Welcome in, everybody, to a 25-minute full session. We're going to break it up into two different parts. So we're going to start with a 10-minute upper body specific Tabata, and then we're going to follow with a 15-minute upper body specific amazing static stretch. You don't need any equipment. However, for the static stretch, I will be using my bench. You can use anything. You just want maybe a little bit of height, because we're going to use that for a little leverage to get even better stretches through our upper body. So if you are ready, I am looking at our live chat already, and I am super excited to welcome in Johnny, Drone Dog, Sharon, Naomi, Kristen. So excited to see you guys live. All right, I have some very low music behind us. And if you can see the clock, I have 15 seconds to jump up. We're gonna get right into this 10-minute Tabata. So jump up with me. Big deep breath in right here, lift up. Exhale, last deep breath in. We are gonna start today with inchworms. 30 seconds, walk all the way out. Come all the way back up on top. I want you to sweep and open up through your chest. We're getting right into this Tabata today. If you need more time to warm up, please take it. Otherwise, you know how we do. Fast workouts, stackable workouts, quick warm-ups, body weight. All right, go ahead and walk out this time. Stay there. On the toes, push-up rotation, 30 seconds right here. Now, just like some of our other Tabatas we have done recently, I'll be showing you some options when I first introduce the Tabata, and then you can choose to take that option or progress it a little bit. That'll be completely individual, up to you. Good, just a few more seconds. Getting ready, 5 seconds. We're gonna go next into tap back alternating reach. Here we go. So take one arm, tap, reach, tap, switch. A little stability, little core. Alternate your arms. Keep that core nice and tight. It can be little, it can be right here. You don't have to make such a big movement. Or you can go all out, hit one arm down dog, reach nice and big, and switch. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, flip around with me. Last set, alternating one arm, one leg, reach. Continuing to wake up the upper body, as well as the core. Now, because we're doing Tabata today, for the last 15 seconds here, see if you can speed this movement up just a tad. Great work, team. Okay, getting set. Just a few more seconds. We're gonna pop up. I'm gonna explain your first move. We will be building a combo. Go ahead and meet me on top. Shake it out right here. Okay, grab a sip of water. First move on deck, we're actually gonna come down. We're gonna do push-up, shoulder tap. First set, I'm gonna have us on our knees. Come down, 5 seconds, 20 on, 10 off. And let's begin. So push-up, shoulder tap. Knee option is first. I'll bring you guys down a little closer. Keep it up. All right, my goal is to keep us on time, so you never have to worry about going any seconds over. Pause right here, 10-second break. Now we're gonna go into full push-up on the toes if you'd like. Push-up, shoulder tap, and let's go. Now I realize that an upper body Tabata is going to be one where you're like, oh my gosh, I've never done so much upper body back to back, 10 more seconds, but it's rewarding when we are finished. Good, final 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and shake it out. Okay, move number 2. We're coming into that high plank position. We are gonna tap out, march it in. Let's go, alternate your leads. Tap out, march it in, 20 seconds. Learning the move, preparing for combination coming up. Just a few more, please. And just remember, it's 10 minutes. We have a beautiful stretch coming after. Well worth the effort you put in now. Okay, guys, break right here. Watch me. This is your higher impact move. Jack, and you're gonna tap, aiming knees towards your elbows. Here we go, 20 seconds. Or you can stay with that first option. Or you can do a combo. You can jack out, march in. Good, keep going. Less than 10 seconds. And I'm pretty confident you know what's coming up next. 3, 2, break. Okay, first combo. Push up, shoulder tap. Then we go into jack and tap the toes in. Let's go. Now you can take the knee option. Jack it in. We're coming, I always come in, out, then tap those knees. The 20 seconds goes so fast. Break right here. We're gonna do that one more time. Then we're gonna flip around. We're gonna be in that supine position, don't worry. It's a lot to be in a push-up position the entire time. Let's go. Push up, shoulder tap. Bring the feet in, jack, tuck. It's kind of a prep jack, and then bring the knees in. Now it's not a full tuck jump. We're actually keeping the feet on the floor. It's activating the core a little bit more. Good, just give me 10 more seconds right here. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, pop up. Shake it out. A little bit extra time right here. Okay, guys. Combo number 2. I told you I'm not going to be super evil today. I'm never evil, but I'm going to have a little bit more of a heart. We're not going to be in a push-up position. We're going to flip around to supine. Combo number 2. Starting in 10 seconds. Meet me back down on the floor. I'll stay high camera view for this first one. Check it out. Dips right here, just down and up. This is gonna be your first option. Ready? Let's go. So option 1, just stick with the dip. You're gonna see, I'm gonna add on to this in set number 2. Keep it up. 3, 2, break. Watch me. This might be a new one that you haven't done with me before. So dip, reach overhead. So where we did a push-up shoulder tap, now we're gonna dip, raise your hand. Here we go. Try to keep the hips level. Open up the chest, keep the abs tight, bend, and then raise your hand like you're like, I object. These are challenging. I'm just kidding. Keep it up, 5 more seconds. And then we have move number 2 as part of our combo. Okay, break right here. We did it in the warm-up. You're gonna go alternating toe taps, and I'm gonna add on from there if you want. So first set, just like you saw in the warm-up, 20 seconds, let's go. Alternating those reaches. This is gonna be a lot of core work, especially in this second block. Actually, all the blocks require a lot of core stability. Keep it up. I will be adding on to this if you want coming up next. Break, watch me. Alternate your reach, and then you can give me a march. And you're gonna go opposite way every time you march. Let's go. If you wanna add the lateral movement, up to you. If you are feeling like your wrists become a limiting factor, guess what? Take a break, jump back in. You will get better. Your wrist will create more strength. It's also very much mobility based. Break right here. Watch me. Combination. Dip, reach. Then right into alternating reach. March it. Ready? Let's go. Dip, reach. Alternate your feet. Then walk if you'd like. Come on, guys. Big combos we have never done before. Always showing you that the combinations are endless, which means so are your results. Keep it up. 5 more seconds. Woo! Break right here. 10 seconds, we're gonna do that again. Are you ready? Popping up. Last set, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach, alternate. Travel if you'd like. I bet you did not know how much we were gonna be doing with this upper body set today. Well worth it, come on, stay in it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10-second break. You're gonna flip both combinations, one more time each. That's it. So push up, shoulder tap, jack, tap in. Here we go. 20 seconds is it. Last set, you guys. Come on. Push up, tap. You see the clock just as well as me. You know class is almost over. Give me a little bit extra on this last push. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Flip. This is it, I promise. Flip around. Dip, raise your arms. Last set. Begin. Travel option. Woo! Come on. Last, final run through. And then honestly, so excited for this stretch today. Final, 3, 2, we made it. Pop up right away. All right, guys. Now we are gonna be doing, go ahead and roll those wrists out. We are gonna be doing an upper body specific stretch. And I'm gonna go ahead and go without shoes as I did last week in our lower body. I personally love to be able to stretch without shoes when possible. So give yourself a couple seconds here to transition. And we are gonna go right into upper body specific stretching. Now a lot of it is gonna be static. Some of it will be including a little bit of movement. All of it is gonna be under 15 minutes. So find some space. Now because we naturally might feel a little tight in our wrists and our forearms, we are gonna start there. And then if you'd like to have an object, as I mentioned, we will be using that in a little bit to help open up a little bit more through our chest, our shoulders, our back. Are you ready? This is the reward for that challenging HIIT set today. Okay, so reach your hands out in front. We're gonna do some turning the doorknobs. So I want you to go ahead and just give me some twists. So palms are up. Bring your fingertips kind of towards you, so you're trying to keep a flex position. Good. Now as you turn that knob, I want you to close your hands. Open it back up. Open your hands. Turn the knob. Close the hands. Open it back up. Now notice the direction you're going out. And I say that because we're gonna reverse it here. Last one. And out. Okay, so now I want you to turn it in. Close the wrist. Wind it out. Turn it in. Close the palms. Turn it out. Good, I just need 5 reps. This dates back to what? I feel like Transform, that program might have been the first time that we did these. It might have been a minute since you've done them yourself. Woo! And turn it and shake it out. Nice work, guys. All right, from here, just gently take those hands behind your back. Open up through your chest. Beautiful job. And one that you know, chest to rotator. So now I want you to feel like the calmness is starting to sweep over your body. You're starting to feel relaxed. Good, one more chest to rotator. So open up, squeeze the shoulder blades together without arching the back. So keep a tight core. Keep your chin tucked. Palms open, elbows forward. Good, moving on. I want you to go ahead and take your arms in front of your body. I want you to think about diving forward. So you're gonna dive into this upper body stretch. Now one arm at a time, you're gonna sweep 180. If you have not done the brand new mobility sessions that just went live, good, lift up. Exhale, we're gonna do that again, dive forward. There's some really great new upper body mobility that I'm gonna encourage everybody to go ahead and check those out. Right now you should feel a great stretch through the middle of those shoulder blades, so through the rhomboids. 180 sweep. This move specifically, I introduced it in a new way in that mobility session. So I'm plugging it for you so you are curious enough. Good, deep breath to go check it out. Okay, land in the center. Just A little neck stretch. So we're gonna go first. Tuck your chin, ear to shoulder. Be gentle. Your other hand just kind of guides you. No switch. Other side, ear to shoulder. Make sure your chin is tucked. Good. All right, next. Keeping the chin tucked, I want you to gently take your hands on the back of your head. Just give me a little bit of a stretch. You're gonna feel it through the back of your neck. Good, gently release. Now we're gonna do my absolute favorite, one that I recommend you do all day, every day if you can. Tuck your chin. Everything's in alignment, now just gently look back. Slowly come in. We're gonna do that one again. If you haven't heard me explain this before, it should feel like the weight of your own head, the body weight, is helping stretch your neck. So really be responsible by keeping the chin tucked, everything nice and tight, gentle as you lean back. Hold, breathe. Good, gently come up. All right, take one arm across your body, a little bit of a side bend, stretching out through the rear delt. Good, open up and switch. Ones that you know, come back to center, a little tricep. And then we're gonna get into some more dedicated static holds. Shake it out, switch. Other arm back. If this is hard for you to do, you can do this against a wall. Good. You would just simply place your arm up on a wall and use that as the leverage. Okay, if you want to grab a chair or anything else to give you a little bit more height, go ahead and grab that now. We're going to get pretty detailed into our upper body specific stretching. Now we're going to start by opening up through the chest. So meet me in a kneeling position. Come down nice and close to you guys. Okay, so we're going to start by taking out hands wide, V position, and you're going to sink back into your child's pose. Now the goal here is open up space through the armpits. So as you're in the child's pose, you can even let those knees sink a little wider. Now make sure you have control over your rib cage. Blow your air out and feel the openness through the armpits. So give you a little bit of a shift side to side. Good, go ahead and come up. Now place the elbows and we're gonna sink back. I like to put my hands in that prayer position. Sink back, you're creating a little bit of a stretch through the triceps as well as through the shoulders. Let the head just kind of sink gently between your arms. Good, now from here, we're gonna use the height of the bench to our advantage, or you can use the couch even, whatever just gives you a little bit of height there. You're gonna go at a diagonal, but we're gonna add on to this. So take your other hand, reach all the way through, nice and long. So it's a diagonal, thread the needle, sink into it. We're gonna be doing all these again, so don't worry. First run through. Good, gently come up. This one is new. This one is amazing. Take your other arm across diagonal so you feel a nice stretch through the last of the shoulder. Now opposite arm, thread the needle, reach long, open palm if you can. Good. Top arm can rotate or you can keep palm down, that's completely up to you. And because we are statically holding, we're holding for about 15-20 seconds here. Very nice, gently come up. Before we do that sequence again, just flip around, give me a reverse plank. Hold here. Good, you guys know I like to shift side to side through this. This not only stretches through the anterior delt, which is the front of your shoulders, but also through the biceps. Good, and one more before we do that whole sequence again. You're gonna come to tabletop, press everything up. This one should feel so good. It's kind of a step further from the reverse plank. Good, gently drop down. Let's do all of those one more set through. Now you're a pro. Take those arms nice and wide. Here's the addition for set 2 if you'd like. If you want to start to rotate a little bit, we're opening up a little bit through the chest and the shoulders. That's your call. Diagonal stretch first. Just let all your air release, breathe, exhale. Good. From here, go ahead and come up. Elbows on your elevated surface. Prayer position with those hands. Reposition with the lower body. Sink back, opening up through your shoulders. Now try something for me. I want you to exhale your air out. Ribs in, belly button in. Turn your glutes on. Did you feel that as you exhale? Your glutes should kind of catch you and turn on. That's going to help, if you can think about it, help stretch even more. It kind of anchors you. Good. Go ahead and press up. Diagonal, just like we did with our chest stretch. You can go thumb up if you'd like, or open through the palm. But diagonal stretch. Now add that rotation. Either side. I actually started with my second lead side, which is fine. We're gonna do both sides. Good. Gently come up. Switch. Is this not gonna be your favorite stretch now? I love this one. And you guys, this is actually such a great, go ahead and thread the needle through. When you think about using any surface, you can do this using a couch. You can do this using the edge of your bed. You can do these anytime, anywhere. You can use your desk, anything to just open up through your upper body. Good, gentle release. Flip around. Reverse plank. Body is straight, everything's tucked. Chin is even tucked a little bit. You're trying to make yourself as long and straight as possible. Good, drop the hips down, bend the knees, come into a tabletop position. Notice my fingertips are facing my body. Now press everything up. Oh, I love this one. Little shift side to side. You should feel that release even more through the front of your shoulders. Okay, gently release. We're gonna come to the side. We're gonna stretch out through the bicep. The biceps are a very challenging muscle to get to release. So you're gonna come to the side. You're gonna use just this edge of your, kind of on the outside of your thumb, but just below it. And we're gonna kind of press down. It's not a big movement. And you're trying to create the leverage to create length through your bicep. My hips remain square. Create that length, hold for about 15-20 seconds. And now with this same arm, thread the needle, come all the way through. Palm up, so we're getting that rear delt in there. Stack and hold. So because this is static, I want you to actually hold this for a little bit longer. Top arm can even try to go a little bit further, creating a really nice stretch through the thoracic spine. 3, 2, 1, go ahead and slowly release. All right, before we switch sides, same arm. Use that elevated surface to stretch out through just single-sided tricep. When I mentioned you could do this on a wall, you could also do your tricep stretch right here, but you should feel just an incredible stretch all the way down. It might be the best tricep stretch you've ever gotten. That same hand, but your hand's going down your back. Beautiful job. Let's do the same thing on the other side. I know your other arm is like, hello, my turn, please. All right, guys. Bicep stretch first. So my hips stay nice and level. My other hand is supporting. And I'm just going really internal, so go into your body. Feel like you're using the leverage, but you're lengthening through your bicep. I say it all the time, and it is so true. You have to be so mindful in all movement, stretching included. It's not a checkout style stretch or workout for that matter. You want to really be present. Think about what you're trying to do, which is lengthen through the bicep. Good. Take that same arm now. Thread the needle. Go all the way through. Palm open. Now, in addition to the torso twist, the arm that's on the floor is getting a stretch through your rear delt. Bring the opposite arm up. Create a little bit more openness by increasing that angle of that top arm. And also, as we're in these single-sided movements, do you notice one side that's tighter than the other? For me personally, my first lead side's a little bit tighter. Go ahead and slowly come up. But that might be natural if you're right-handed or left-handed. Okay, elbow on top. So assisted tricep stretch. And I'm facing you, but I would go directly in front of your object. Keep holding, I'm just gonna explain. You wanna be just above the elbow. That's gonna help you get the best leverage for that stretch. Once you find it, and once you get that stretch, you're like, okay, now we're talking. Breathe. Great job. All right, go ahead and slowly come up. You can move your bench to the side. We're gonna be staying on the floor. Couple more stretches. So I want you to come into a prone position. An upper body stretch would not be complete without a scorpion stretch. So T position, opposite leg. And what I want you to do is hold here. And now bring this outside arm and stack and just hold. 3, 2, 1, switch. Other leg comes up and over. So scorpion, you're gonna hold it first. And now stack. Now that bottom arm, you're getting that beautiful stretch through your chest. Keep holding. Awesome job. Go ahead and gently come back to the center. Little cobra stretch. So bring your hands in front of your body. Press up and then inch your way up. But remember, in and up. So you're not feeling a super arch through your back. It's really about creating length through the front of your body, through your torso. Hips stay connected. Great work. All right, go ahead and flip around. Finishing just last couple, knee into your chest, low back. Just hold. And go ahead and switch. I always close out my upper body stretch days with a little low back action. And if you think about it, we actually do low back quite a bit in lower body days too, because it affects both. Good, go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Rock up to seated. Fantastic work today, guys. Thank you for joining me live and everybody on replay. These sessions are quick, and yes, it's heavier on the stretch than it was on the Tabata, but I honestly like the ratio to switch sometimes because it's not about hammering our body every single day. It's about moving our body and sometimes adding a little bit of extra stretch. You're gonna see better results because your body knows that you're supporting it with a little bit more flexibility. So I hope you got a lot out of this today. You're welcome, Johnny. I'm so glad I got to see you live. Have a great rest of your day. And I didn't get to say hi to Stacy, Dixie, Joseph. Hello, hello. And Kristen, thanks for this. Sure sore today from my new strength. Yes, I'm so glad. And you're welcome, Sharon. All right, you guys, with that, it's always over so quickly, but we are done. So go ahead and take all this great energy and go have the best day ever. And